Howdy Class. My article is about an AG Gag law that was being loopholed big time. In 2015, North Carolina passed a law called the Property Protection Act, which is pretty much an AG Gag law. An AG Gag law prohibits recording, photographing, or entering agricultural facilities to document animal abuse or other illegal activities without the owner's informed permission. This law would allow courts to assess civil penalties on employees who took videos or photos of a business's non-public areas to document alleged wrongdoing and then pass that information to anyone besides the employer or law enforcement. Not only that, they tried to avoid making this a First Amendment's right issue by only assessing civil penalties and not criminal penalties. The distinction was supposed to shield the law from First Amendment challenges because civil penalties are punishment. Imagine having to pay $5,000 for exposing the truth and wanting to develop better business practices. Now I want you to imagine living in a world where taking photos of a restaurant that has roaches and posting the photo on Google reviews would get you in a $5,000 civil penalty. Is that the life you want to live? Media law, like any law, is supposed to be fair. We spent 7 weeks learning about our First Amendment rights as aspiring journalists and media professionals. It will be our duty to report anything that is out of line. This becomes applicable to the unit because as a journalist, we must be aware of our rights in collecting and distributing information. This course has opened my eyes as to how quick something can be turned. May it be for the better of you or the better of them, and vice versa. As we've learned, all news media we may want to push out from a channel's platform will have to be reviewed and accepted by management. You won't be a journalist long if you break FCC laws and cost your platform money. Being in tune and having knowledge of these laws will help you in the long run. In June of 2020, Judge Thomas D. Schroeder of the U.S. District Court for the Middle District of North Carolina held in a June 12th ruling that the state's Property Protection Act, which passed in 2015, violated the First Amendment. This will now allow North Carolina journalists the ability to share information, no matter how gruesome, and open up the opportunity to create change through the masses. Other states have also had the same ruling fall upon their AG laws as well, like Utah and Iowa, which again only serves as a stepping stone for better practices. From an employee point of view, this would always be a tough situation. Imagine you're a police officer and you see your partner do illegal things. The right thing to do would be to report it. But if you took photos of the situation, you'd be breaking gag laws as well. Seems like a lose-lose situation. I would just fear telling the truth. As an aspiring media professional, this tells me that investigation isn't as black and white as it seems. Knowing your rights and how to maneuver the legal system will allow you to go more in depth with your reporting. Thank you.